It is time for September's vlog. Hello everyone, welcome back to A Fictional Escapist. My name is Kris, and today's video, like I said, is the September reading vlog. I don't know how entertaining this one's going to be because our car's transmission is completely shot, so we are sort of without a vehicle. Like, we have a hire vehicle, but it's bigger than what I would normally drive, so I'm pretty much only going to use it to go to the gym. And yeah, I don't know how entertaining this one's going to be. But as you'll see in like the B-roll footage that comes after this, is we have another dog in the house. So if you're a dog people, you are going to see Valerie, who is, I think she's a bull Arab cross staffy. Big unit. Anyway, this is Jim's dog, so our housemate's dog, which has come across from Newcastle. So she is getting settled. She's only been here for about a week now, and she's still sort of getting used to Ari. Ari's getting used to her. I think she got used to being a solo dog again after leaving mum and dad's dogs. But yeah, so we have Valerie, who is very much a pack animal and just needs to be around people or dogs at all times. So that's happening. Reading. So let's do some reading updates on where I'm at currently and what I'm planning to read in this vlog. So the first one is going to be Authority by Jeff Vandermeer. So I'm very close to halfway at this point, and I can see why people don't like it as much as Annihilation. I personally am really enjoying it. This is very human. So the first book focuses on the atmosphere and the horror and this sort of omnipresence of this entity that people going to Area X to discover, whereas this one, Authority, is more about the government body who is responsible for the area. And we're following a man named Control, who is sort of trying to talk to people from the previous expeditions and trying to get some more information from the outside of Area X from the view of, Authority, the people who are running it, which I think is really cool. I'm having a good time with it. So I should get to halfway today. I think I've only got about 10 pages or so to get that, maybe 20. I have started Of Love and Loss by B.S.H. Garcia. I'll pop the cover up there. And I've only read the prologue last night. Very easy to read. I am already sucked in. I'm already ready to go with that one. It is 890 pages, or it's over 800 pages anyway. I don't know the exact number. I was not expecting it to be that large, but let's see. Let's see if over the next 10 days I can get that one done. And I will also start the Wickwire Watch on audio. So hopefully I'll start that one this afternoon and have some more updates for you later on in the week. But right now I've got 10 minutes to get breakfast ready, get a coffee, and go and sit in a 2-hour HR meeting. So we will do that, and I will catch you in the next update. Bye. Hello everyone, it is Thursday the 12th of September. There's currently a snowstorm in the house because, yeah, the culprit's right there. But the Princess Unicorn situation is now no longer. RIP, literally, it got ripped between two dogs last night, and it's just everywhere, so I need to clean that up. Anyway, quick reading update. I am about 100 pages into the Wickwire Watch by Jacqueline Hagan now, and it's so good. And it's sort of hard to describe why it's so good because there are so many things in my brain as descriptor words, but it's cozy and charming while being atmospheric and building up these specters, which are horrific. And it's so addictive at the same time. It's just got this sort of, I guess, whimsical sort of prose and storytelling style that sucks you into the mystery of what is happening regarding our protagonist. I've forgotten his name. Inkwell. And the person who's looking after him anyway, he goes into this house, he has a look around and he finds this watch and he hears a scream and things are happening. So the plot's really starting to pick up for me now, but yeah, super charming, having a great time with it. Thank you, Esme, for making me gently bullying me into reading that book because I'm having a really good time with it. And I'm also, you can see all the tabs here. I didn't tab a lot in the second book. I'm about halfway through Authority, which is the second book in the Southern Reach trilogy. I'm enjoying that one a lot too, but I decided to put it down yesterday and read other things. I am almost 20% into Of Love and Loss by B.S.H. Garcia. I love this book. It reads so fast. Considering it is a 900-page book or whatever it is, it's around the 900-page mark. Oh, hang on, we got playtime, apparently. So good. I can't say too much for book 2, and you really have to know what happened in book 1 to be able to figure out what's happening in book 2. Anyway, that's not going to stop anytime soon, so I will stop and talk to you a little bit later. There are going to be wars fought over this chair. Yes, it is a broken binding box. I unwrapped it already. Sorry, everyone. It was The Scar by China Mieville. And I need to go and pre-order the third one before I forget and then take it out of my book budget. Anyway, it's about 3 seconds later from that other clip. I'm logging into my laptop to see if a game that I've been looking forward to forever has come out. Because apparently early release is today, but it may be America, which could mean tomorrow, my time. But we'll see anyway. It's called Chef RPG. It looks like this. It was a Kickstarter. I think that happened last year, and I ended up raising like $170,000 for it. Incredible. But it is the inspiration is Stardew Valley, which I've sunk so many hours into as like a cozy little farm game that has a lot of tasks. So if you're a list checker and need to unwind, Stardew Valley is excellent. And I've been looking forward to this for ages. So I'm looking on to see if that is a thing. And if it is, I will very likely be playing it on Discord on the weekend. So I'll show some clips of it when I get it, if it is a thing. Hello everyone, it is Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. It's been a while since I've done an update. I think it's been like 2 days. I haven't read all that much. Yesterday work was just insane, and I finished and I tried to read and my brain was like, we're having 0% of that. But Chef RPG did come out, so I played that for 3 hours and went to bed very late last night. Well, late for me. I normally go to bed at like 9:30, and I think we went to bed at 11-ish last night. But I have done a little bit of reading today, so I have 50 pages left of Authority to go by Jeff Vandermeer. My aim is to finish that today and give some like final thoughts on it tomorrow. Not a great deal more thought from the last time I updated you about it, except we're really sort of deep diving into the disappearance of the director now and found out some information about the director, which I can't talk about because it is spoilers. So if you want to hear the spoilery thoughts or I guess some more story thoughts of progression, you can check out the podcast that I do with Ryan late September. So that's going okay. I got to 30% of Love and Loss by B.S.H. Garcia. It's reading really fast, having a good time with it, but I do want to get Authority done, so I have put it down for the time being. And I've still been listening to the Wickwire Watch by Jacqueline Hagan, so I'm at I think page 181, which is just before halfway, probably about 45% of the way through of that. I love this. It's so charming and atmospheric while driving this creepy story of the spectres forward. And sort of in the last 2 chapters, more of the, I guess, the political machinations have started to come into play regarding the colonists. I think that's what they call them. And like, are they bad? Are they not bad? We don't know. Someone wants them gone. It's pretty interesting. I'm definitely intrigued and having a good time with those. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I think I'm going to try and finish Authority at some point. We haven't had a home-cooked meal in a few days, so I'm going to cook tonight. And I'm probably honestly just going to go and play more Chef RPG because I like pixelated art games. I like taverns and restaurants, and if I wasn't working in people management, I'd probably be in hospo again. So now I just live fake life. Anyway, I was streaming it to Discord last night because Rachel wanted to see it, it's in early access on Steam now. It's going to come out on Switch. She normally plays those types of games on Switch rather than on Steam. So when I get early access, she can watch it. So I don't know if I'll stream again to Discord tonight, but if you're interested in that sort of stuff, that's sort of where I'll be streaming it. And they're just going to be cozy pixel art games. The next one I have is I'm going to replay Bear and Breakfast, which I haven't played on Steam yet, but I own it and I loved it. So, but for now, it's back to Chef RPG, and I'll catch you when I finish Authority. Good morning, happy Sunday. I finished Authority last night. The last 50 pages of that book was a wild ride, and I can't really talk about it because it's spoilers. So, like I said, if you want to hear about it, go into that podcast. Loved the last 50 pages. It was a lot slower in terms of progression of the story than Annihilation was, but Annihilation was written in a way that was so atmospheric that it made you read it slowly, whereas this one actually read slower. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, it's Sunday. I'm currently doing some chores. I just learned that I can't mow the lawn until 9 o'clock in the morning here, so I need to wait to do that. But I've just swept all the fluff. That'll last about a day off the floor. Got some dishes to do. Need to go and do the mowing once it hits 9 o'clock. Got so many loads of laundry that I've washed but not folded because it's like my most hated chore. Anyway, and then we're going to go out for breakfast once the chores are done. So that'll be fun. I have no idea what the rest of the day holds. I'm probably filming a podcast episode with Ryan this afternoon. I think I've got to edit some videos. And then, yeah, I think my real focus in terms of reading today is going to be on Of Love and Loss, because I sort of wanted to finish that before the end of the vlog. I'm at 30%. If I haul ass and I can get to 50% today, which I don't think will happen. I think we'll get to 40, but not 50. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm really enjoying it. Looking forward to diving back into that one. And yeah, I'll just let you know whenever I have an update, I guess. She wants the couch. Oh. And Rachel's socks, apparently. What are you doing? Hello? Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday the 17th. Is it the 17th? I think it is. I skipped filming yesterday. I am up to date with Harlequinaria, which I wanted to get it read in this vlog. So I read 16% yesterday, and I am now at 60%. This book is gonna hurt me. You know when you can feel it coming, and like, it's written so well, and there are a lot of like really sort of soft and calm and like cozy moments, coupled with just some really hard-hitting emotional beats. And that's so hard to do both well at the same time. Like, each character and each POV that we're going through is going through some heavy shit right now. There are battles, like the world is basically seeing the start of this war across the entire world. And each character that we're following is sort of in their own battle and in their own part of what is playing out across the bigger picture here. And in each one of those POVs, we've got like these hard-hitting stuff, this character development, this plot development, and it's epic in scope. It's huge. We're building up to something big. Big things are already happening, but it's coupled with like just, I don't know, sentences or paragraphs where there's some softness to it. And it really draws you in as the reader to that emotional beat as well as what's happening. So I can just feel this one is going to rip my heart out at some point. I don't know if it's coming soon. I'm guessing that BSH Garcia is going to wait till like the last 10%, and then I'm just going to be devastated. But I did pick up a mood read though, which is Calypso by Oliver K. Langmead. And this is a book I got for my birthday. Rachel bought it for me. And this is sci-fi told in prose. So it's poetry, it's poem, it's so captivating. I'm at page 46. I would like to get to page 100 today. Reading it quite slowly because it is prose. It's not inaccessible at all. It's very easy to follow along with. Not a lot of grammar to break it up for your eyes as you read it, but it is written in prose and to be read as prose, telling quite an epic story already at 46 pages in very few words. So we're following Rochelle, who has essentially left her life on Earth and left everyone behind to begin a new life on Mars. And she gets into a sarcophagus where her vital organs are preserved for this journey. And that's all I'll really say at this point. But we sort of follow her along, and I'm now up to the part where she's arrived and meeting up with a couple of other people. And it's just, yeah, really fascinating to have storytelling done in that style. So there's that. I am at 50% of the Wick Wire Watch by Jacqueline Hagan as well. Not much more thought there. Ink is a little shit, but I kind of love him. At the same time, I should get some more of that done today. I won't finish that one in the vlog because audiobooks tend to take me a bit of time, but I will finish it before the end of the month. And then, yeah, then I don't know. But for now, I need to start work in like 20 minutes, so I need to feed these two breakfast and make some coffee. And I'll catch you in the next update. Hello everybody, happy Wednesday the 18th, I want to say, if we're checking dates. I've just gotten home from work. It is currently 3 o'clock, had an early day, early finish. We love an early finish. And I got book mail when I came home. I don't know what that splodge is, but it's not on the book, it's on the box. So I've just gotten an Exile of Water and Gold from Joshua Walker. I'm chuffed because I'm talking to him next week, so I'm glad to have the book to show off on the live. And the dogs are excited that I'm home because I haven't been walked yet, so they're snuffling around, waiting to go for their W's. I just said the word, so they already know. They already know it's coming. But I want to open this first, so I'm going to do that. Remember, kids, cut away from yourself, not towards yourself, because impromptu hospital visits are not fun. All right, so we have, I'm number 2. You know what they say, first the worst, second the best. Isn't that right, Ari? Just want to beat the other dog's face, so I guess I'm going to take that as a yes. Sorry to whoever got number 1. Taking some liberties from the broken binding here, Joshua. That's exciting. Oh, I like the wrapping. I cannot wrap this good, so I'm always like in awe when people can actually wrap things, because I am not one of those people. But it's the hardback. I'm so keen to get into it. Oh, there's something else in here. Was this what it meant to drift? Read the book, you'll find out what that's about. Make sure I'm not ripping anything else. In here, oh, it's a tea. That's so cute. We have tea in this house most nights before bed. Oh, there's another tea. The tea. And we have another. Never let it be said, the fierceness will not yield you the respect you deserve. I hope I read that correctly. I do not have my glasses on, but this is the book in all of its glory. This camera's not going to do it justice. The lighting is terrible. You can see all the dog toys outside. Oh wait, I'm on here. I'm here. That's me. That's me. It's very exciting. I'm very happy to have this on the shelf. Ambitious and awesome debut from Josh. Go ahead and pick it up. It's like 99 cents in Australia, so it's really just a steal at this point, because look how much book you get for that. But chuffed. And we have a bookmark, and we have a signed copy. Thank you for shipping those personally, and I'm always an advocate, if you can, buy direct from the author. Okay, bye. Good morning, team. It is Friday the 20th, so it is the last day of filming the vlog. I thought I'd do an update in the morning and then maybe one in the afternoon, because my aim is to finish at least one book today before the end of the day. So I'm still going on the 3 that I was going at the beginning of the vlog. So Wick Wire Watch, I have just gotten to chapter 32, so that won't be finished today, but I will finish that next week. On audio, I'm really enjoying it. I was thinking on my walk this morning, like, not a huge deal has happened in the book. Like, we're still following one plot thread, but the writing is so charming and so intriguing, and the mystery behind that plot line has been building up the entire time that I'm really invested in the story, and the narration has been just fantastic. So I'm very intrigued to see where this series is going. I can see why so many people love it. Probably going to hit around the 4-star mark for me, because it is written so well, and I'm really enjoying the prose and the experience of the book itself. The other one I'm reading at the moment is Calypso by Oliver K. Langmead. I'm about 135 pages in. There's probably about 100 pages to go, maybe just over. And I'm really enjoying this one as well. There's some very cool concepts in here in terms of writing style. If you don't like poetry or you struggle with poetry, there are going to be a couple of pages which may miss for you. There was one that I read recently. I've got it here. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, where you can read the words in any order. And so your eyes will naturally read it one way, but then if you read it the other way, it still makes sense and it still has the same message, which I thought was really cool. But it is like, there's some abstract concepts in here in terms of writing and the way that you will read it. So it may not be for everyone, but it is a pretty epic poem when it comes to sci-fi and this idea of creating new lands. The chapter I just read was quite long and it was quite violent, but it was talking about this concept of humanity giving back to the earth and that we will have to essentially bleed for our earth to heal, and be uncomfortable for our world to heal, and that concept of environmentalism and having to sacrifice rather than continue to take from the earth. I thought it was really cool and very, relevant in today's world. I'm at 86% of Love and Loss by B.S.H. Garcia, which I'll put up here. And that's the one I'm hoping to finish today, because I didn't think I was going to make it in the vlog, but I just read last night. So even though Chef RPG has been taking up most of my waking hours, I decided the last 2 nights just to read and sort of focus on that book, and I'm really enjoying it. It's already started to hit some really hard punches. Every chapter I'm like, who's gonna die in this one? But I'm really having a good time with it. I'm very nervous, I'm very anxious about what's gonna happen in this last 14%. And I think I just need to finish it today, because I need to know and I need to be able to start the healing process from that. I didn't get back to Toll the Hounds in this one. I did finish Authority after today, so basically my reading plans is finish Of Love and Loss today, finish Calypso tomorrow, and then I will read Acceptance for the talk with Ryan, happening next Sunday, and then I'll hopefully finish Toll the Hounds before the end of the month, and everything else is going to just be put aside. And then next month, the vlog will very likely be on writing rather than reading, because I'm due to get my book, my 3rd draft at that point, to the developmental editor by mid-October, but I think it's more going to be like late October at this stage. But yeah, it may be a writing vlog, because I don't expect I'm going to read a whole lot outside of audio next month. I've got beta read, I've got an alpha read, and also trying to get my book done, so that will probably be my whole October. And it may not be super entertaining, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, my arm's tired. You can see, but I've got the dad hold there with the hand in the shot. So I'm going to put the phone down. But I will check in with you one last time when I finish something, whether that is, I'm hoping this afternoon. Knowing my track record, it's going to be tomorrow, and the vlog will just finish a day later, but we'll see what happens. I finished Of Love and Loss, and I'm at a loss for words, because it was such, like, the first book of Thieves and Shadows was an ambitious debut, and it packed a lot in it. Get out of the wind. The second book packs even more in it. It was incredible as a sequel. More world, more character development, more just like gut-wrenching moments. It was so good. It was such a good sequel. I'm going to need a minute to do a review for it, because there was just so much packed. It was one of the quickest moving 800 to 900 page books I think I've ever read. No words. It was good. Very good reading experience. I really hope the world embraces a sequel and don't do what I do and just read book 1s all the time, because it was so good and an honor to be on the ARC team. Anyway, we are about to go to a late lunch, early dinner situation, so I'm going to end the vlog here, and we'll hopefully get some more reading done before the end of the month, because I really would love to stop talking about Toll the Hounds. Anyway, if you like the vlog, get one of those. If you want to see more of it, click subscribe at your will. Whatever, I fucked that up. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, bye.